This is Ethereal Diaries. Okay, I forget what episode we're at. I think it might be 7. I think we're at episode 7. Anyways, I haven't recorded for this podcast in a while, but if you're watching the YouTube version, I am not on my bed anymore. I'm actually recording on my laptop now with my new microphone, my Blue Yeti microphone. My baby. It's literally blue and it matches my laptop. I love it so much. Anyways, in this video, or in this episode, I want to talk about getting into the void and shit. Like, mystical experiences that I've had. Because I consider myself a #pro. Okay? Of course, I still have growth that I can do, but I consider myself really good at meditating and getting into certain states or deeper states of consciousness. So I'm going to tell you more about that. Now, I have made a lot of YouTube videos about it and like TikToks, but I don't know, I just really felt like talking about it. I was watching it's my most popular YouTube video at the moment. It explains my mini shift that I had a while ago and how I did it and how I shifted and stuff. And I was watching that and I was like, yeah, I need to make another episode for Ethereal Diaries. I need to do that. So, yeah. I'm so excited. I literally got dressed up and just did my makeup. I fucking broke my glasses, though. My crooked-ass glasses. Yeah, that I look good in. Fuck, life. Well, I needed to order new glasses because those ones are fucking crooked, so this is just my sign to order new ones. Anyways. So, void time. Okay, so a lot of people research the void to shift realities, which is like the main thing that people like to use the void for, at least in my community. But the void can actually be used for a lot of different things. Okay, Dr. Joe Dispenza, if you don't know who he is and you watch my videos, I don't fucking know how you still don't know who he is, but he is this neuroscientist dude who is literally proving manifestation by science. It's fucking crazy. He's so cool. Anyways, get his book, Becoming Supernatural. It's such a good fucking book if you're into manifesting and spirituality and shifting. He talks about the quantum field, which in my books is basically the void. And the quantum field is literally where all possibilities exist. You know, it's infinite. Okay, maybe some people see it as going, like, to source, like the universe or God, whatever you want to call it, whatever you believe in, Allah, whatever. It's like source, it's like the in-between of every reality and of everything. It is where nothing exists and everything exists. Like, it's simultaneously everything and nothing all at once. Yin yang, whatever the fuck. Okay? And he talks about getting there, using going to the quantum field, and when you go there, you know, you visualize your manifestation and then you return and boom. Like, I don't know if it manifests instantly, but like you're in this certain state for it to manifest. You know, you're aligned with it perfectly. So, yeah. And you're probably like, Lauren, why the fuck are you talking about this? Well, the quantum field is literally the void for me. The void is the in-between, like I said earlier. It is literally bliss, first of all. I love going to the void. I love chilling in the void. But, it's literally, you feel like you're floating, you're in bliss, everything exists all at once. It's amazing. And a lot of people complain and say that they fall asleep whenever they try and get to the void. Or they just can't do it. It just doesn't work for them. Well, Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about how in order to get to the quantum field or the void, you need to lose your identity. Okay? So this can be where a lot of fear stems from, because when you're going into the void, it's unknown. You have never done this before. No one is there to save you. Okay? And it's just very unknown. You don't know how it feels. You don't know how you're going to react. You don't know what it's going to be, how it will react to you. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of unknowns, especially if it's your first few times going there. My first, 10 times going there, I would pussy out and chicken out and come back because I was like, fuck no. I'm not doing this shit. Absolutely not. But now I'm used to it, and I actually love it. So, the tables have turned in my favor, obviously. But, yeah, and the void's favor. Like, imagine the void gets to have me. You know what I mean? That's lit. Anyways, so you need to literally become no one. No one, nowhere, and no time. Okay? Like, you're literally just an awareness. When I'm in the void, I'm not Lauren. I'm not the YouTuber. I'm not a reality shifter. I'm not a manifester. I'm literally energy. I'm literally awareness, consciousness, whatever the fuck you want to call it or believe in. I'm literally a soul, whatever. Like, you, in order to go there, you need to become no one. Okay? So, no more identity. And another thing you need to do is you need to become, well, no thing. So, like, not human or whatever. But also, and no ego, bitch. Hello. And also, you need to become nowhere. So, if you're laying on your bed, bitch, you're not. The bed is inexistent. The bed doesn't exist where you are anymore. Because physical reality doesn't exist in the void. Okay? I think Dr. Joe Dispenza says that there's an infinite amount of time, which kind of means there's no time because it's infinite. So it's like, anyways, there's no physical reality there. Okay? Because if there was a physical reality in the void, you would be able to go as Lauren, as you, as an identity. Okay? As a physical body. But since it's like 4D, whatever the fuck, I don't even know. 4D is time, so it's probably above 4D. I don't know. Anyways, since it's not physical, you have to lose all of this going on here. So, lose the identity, lose your environment around you, physical reality, and you also have to be in no time, which means it's actually not 2026, it's nothing. Like, yeah. When you're in the void, no time passes by. Like, when I am in the void, I can be napping or meditating / napping. My physical body can be napping for an hour or 2 minutes. And it would feel like the same amount of time has passed by because no time does. Like, it doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't feel like any time passes. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking insane. Okay? I don't mean to hype it up a lot, but that's true. So, how I traditionally get into the void is I meditate. Okay, and you're probably like, Lauren, fuck you. I try meditating and I end up falling asleep. Well, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Practice, okay? I'm gonna give you some tips. Okay, don't you worry. I will wake up early in the morning. Sometimes it's 4 a.m., sometimes it's 5 a.m., sometimes if it's like the weekend or something, I'll wake up at 6 a.m., but it's usually early in the morning before the sun rises. At least right now, because it's winter. And I will wake up at 4 a.m., do something for as long as I want. Like, I don't know, I'll get out of bed, I'll watch my mind movie, which takes like 15 minutes, and I'll sit up because I don't want to fall back asleep. And then I'll get up and go downstairs and do something. Sometimes I stay awake from 4 to 5. Sometimes it's from 4 to 4:30. It really depends on how I'm feeling. Like, I don't, it's not like a step-by-step. It's just whatever the fuck I feel like whatever my intuition tells me. So, yes, I'm a Pisces, bitch. Just kidding. We all have a strong intuition. Okay, you can use it. So, I keep looking at myself. I'm so not used to seeing me in this frame because it's like reversed because it's in the Mac camera. Anyways, so I'll do that, and then after half an hour, however long I took staying awake, I will go into my ideal or designated meditation area, which is in my basement. Okay, in the basement, there's a pull-out couch, right now it's just a couch, but I just lay down on it, whatever, and it's my designated meditation area. Like, if I'm going there, it's to meditate, you know? I don't meditate in my bed that often because my bed signals to my mind that it's time to go to sleep. and I don't want to sleep. So what I do is I made a designated area to meditate. And that's in the basement. I'm alone. No one goes down there. Sometimes my mom will go down there to fucking go pee or something. I don't fucking know. But no one really goes down there. Especially at 5 a.m. So I will set an alarm for like sometimes an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours after. So like if I'm going down there at 5, I would set my alarm for 6:30, maybe 7. Like I'll meditate for an hour and some. Okay, but I'm trying to practice and shorten my time to enter the void and stuff, but that's just me, what I do. That's why I get up so early. And because when you're getting up early, it's kind of the wake back to sleep method. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's like to lucid dream and stuff. Anyways, it's a part of my method. So waking up early keeps you in that groggy state, and that's the state you want to be in. So, what am I doing? I will lay down on the couch in the basement, and I'm layered up because it's fucking cold down there. Okay, because it's fucking winter, and I'm in Canada, so it's fucking cold. So I got my sweatpants on, I got a hoodie on, I got my house coat over top, I got my socks on, and my slippers on. And then I go on the couch and put a big blanket on. So I'm fucking chilling, okay? I'm not chilling. I'm gonna be warm. Okay, cozy. So then I lay down and I get my selenite crystal. Selenite crystal, I use it all the time to meditate. It's so fucking good for spirituality and just, I don't know, it does everything. I'm pretty sure it like protects you too, but I love using it to meditate because it's and I put it right on my chest, like under my sweatshirt. I'll leave it on my heart. And it just helps you meditate. It helps you with mindfulness. It's just very good for that. So I love using selenite crystal. I highly recommend getting a selenite crystal if you want to meditate and stuff. And it's good for cleansing as well. It has so many benefits. Also, some people use amethyst to meditate and shift too. It kind of depends on what you're trying to do, but I just like using selenite. So I put the selenite on my chest, and then I put on a guided meditation. Or no, here are the options that I do. I listen to my go-to guided meditation. It's a random meditation that really works for me, okay? Just because it works for me doesn't mean it'll work for you. Find a really good meditation that gets you relaxed, okay? And just search up relaxed meditation on YouTube or like on an app. I don't fucking know. Meditation app. Or you can make your own guided meditation. Who the fuck cares? So I will either listen to that guided meditation or I'll listen to an audiobook. My favorite one to listen to when I'm shifting is Out of This World by 𝑳𝒂𝒐𝒏. It really reminds me of shifting, and it just gets me groggy because like when me and my mom and my sister go on road trips, we always listen to it, and then I always fall asleep to it, so it just gets me sleepy. Or I'll listen to a subliminal or some type of frequency or white noise, brown noise, whatever. I haven't done that in a while, but my go-to is guided meditation or audiobook, okay? Just something to listen to. Because I don't even think I really listen to the guided meditation. I think it's because I've done it so many times. Like, I've meditated so many times in that meditation that it's kind of just a habit at this point that my body falls asleep. You know what I mean? It's just, my body knows, oh, it's time to go to sleep. Because Lauren's listening to this meditation, so it must mean that it's time to sleep. You know what I mean? So, yeah, doing something over and over again really helps. Like, practicing really fucking helps. It's hard to tell how long it takes me to get into the state akin to sleep, but that's the next step. So I'm under the covers, I'm under the blanket on the couch, and I'm listening to my guided meditation, audiobook, whatever. Just listening to something that induces my body into a state akin to sleep, okay? Induces my body into sleepy time, sleepy mode, okay? So for me, audiobook, guided meditation to relax the body, something, okay? And just listening to something can help you not completely fall asleep. Because that's what we're doing here. We don't want to lose awareness right now. Just making sure I'm still recording. Okay. What we're doing here is we are letting our body fall asleep, but keeping our awareness awake. Okay? And by awareness, I mean the person, not even the person, the thing that's looking through your eyes right now, the observer, this energy, this awareness, consciousness, whatever the fuck, soul, whatever you believe in, that remains awake. Okay? But the body falls asleep. The physical body. Okay? And this state is called the state akin to sleep, which means a state similar to sleep. It's a state that 𝑳𝒂𝒖𝒓𝒆𝒏 talks about. He's a pro manifester, and I believe that he was a reality shifter, which is really cool. And I have a YouTube video explaining that. I made that... I forget when I realized that. I was like, Neville's shifting. Because I fucking have been listening to 𝑳𝒂𝒂𝒏 since I was fucking 4. And then I got into shifting, and I was like, there's something going on here. Not me cosplaying. Okay. Audio listeners don't know what the fuck's up. I don't even know if anyone listens to this on audio. Anyways, it's on Spotify if you want. So, now I'm entering the state akin to sleep. Now, the state akin to sleep feels like your body's going numb. Okay? I know that I'm in the state akin to sleep. One way that I know is by when I snore. Okay? Sometimes it just happens. Your body's having a good snooze and you just go... You know, that kind of thing. I was aware of that. My body, I can tell that my body's awake right now when I just did that. Okay? But when my body's on autopilot mode and it's asleep, you know, and I'm not, like, consciously ordering my body to snore, it feels different. Like, I know my body's asleep. It happened to me yesterday. I had taken a nap on the couch, and I got into the state akin to sleep, and, because I popped a Gravol that night, and I forgot to break it up into half a Gravol, so I was drowsy for the rest of the day, so then I had to take a fucking nap. But, anyways, don't pop a Gravol, unless I think it's for nausea or something. I entered the state akin to sleep, and I remember myself snoring, and I was like, oh, I'm in the state akin to sleep, because it just feels different. Okay, you'll be able to tell. Your body feels numb. It kind of feels like all the lights shut off. Like if your body was a building, all the lights shut off except for the one up here. Okay? Because that's where I feel like, metaphorically, your awareness is. Because that's where the pineal gland and shit is. Anyways. And the crown chakra, third eye. Anyways. Except for the light up here. Everything else shut off except for the light up here. That's what it feels like. Okay? And you're just becoming less and less aware of your physical surroundings and your physical body. Okay, so it can feel like you're floating. It can feel like you're tingling. You might get a little tingling sensation around your body. It might feel like you're numb. Your body's numb. Okay, a lot of people, not necessarily mistake these, but whatever. A lot of people think that those are shifting symptoms. But me personally, I think that's just your body falling asleep. So, once I've entered that state, inevitably, this happens to me, okay? Once I enter that state, it just happens. I feel vibrations all over me. And it's happened to me so many fucking times at this point where I don't even, like, it's not even cool anymore. You know what I mean? But anyways, vibrations will start to hit me. And this is kind of like a shifting symptom, I feel. When this happens, I see it as I'm transitioning from the state akin to sleep where my body is asleep, but my awareness is still awake, to the void, okay? And in between those two is this vibration shit. So I kind of see that. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Anyways, I kind of see that as my awareness going to the void. Metaphorically, or maybe it actually does. Hey, that would be fucking lit as fuck. Again, lit as fuck. Anyways, I see it that way. My vibrations are hitting me. I'm like, okay, come on, void, come here. You know that meme with the fucking hand clawing the nightstand. That's me when those vibrations hit. Come here, void. Except I don't have a hand because I'm just awareness. I am now in the void. Oh, before I say that, I don't know how these vibrations happen. They just do. Like, I am in the state akin to sleep, and then in a certain amount of time, I can't say how long it takes, but I just chill in the state akin to sleep for a bit, and then the vibrations start hitting me. So maybe once you enter the state akin to sleep, if you started that with the intention, or just have the intention to get to the void, I think it'll inevitably happen. You'll transition to the void. But I don't really do anything. Like, it kind of just happens. Like, I'm in the state akin to sleep, chill there for a bit, then vibrations start hitting me. So I'm like, okay, entering the void, And the vibrations feel like just all over my body, and they're pretty subtle. So I don't know. But as for now, why can't I talk? As of right now, I see it as the transition from the state akin to sleep to the void. So once that happens, vibrations, blah, 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 I start to be more in the void, in a deeper and deeper state, It starts with the state akin to sleep, then it starts with the void, okay? And in that time zone, or time frame in between that, I feel like it's just vibrations and I'm getting deeper and deeper in state. It's just a deeper state of consciousness, okay? And when I enter the void, I see it as I am literally just awareness. I am not Lauren. I am not a physical body. There is no physical anything around me. Okay, no physical body, no physical environment around me, or reality. No time. Okay? That's what it feels like being in the void. So, as I said, that's why it can be scary, because it's like, what the fuck? That's completely unknown, It's hard for science to even prove that. And I don't even think they have yet, really. Like, maybe Dr. Joe Dispenza has, but is it proof? I don't know. Anyways. So that's why you can have a little bit of a fear blockage there. But, like I said, I used to pussy out every fucking time. Until I started getting used to it slowly. And now I can do it like that. I like to chill there for a bit. Because it's very chill. Because you have no worries there. Because it's not like, oh shit, I gotta do the dishes, I gotta get that shit done. You don't, because you can literally stay there for an hour, and like, it's not even an hour because time doesn't exist there. Like, it's fucking trippy as fuck. So, you are just so chill there, and you are literally your purest form, your purest self, which is just pure consciousness or awareness. I think there's a difference, actually. If someone knows a difference, let me know. But I think it's called awareness. I'm not sure. You're in your purest form. So you feel whole, man. You feel so whole. And I'm just chilling there. Like, whoa. That must be what being high feels like. Just kidding. It's better than that. And I've never been high before or drunk before. So this is how I do it. You just feel whole when you're in the void, and you feel like you're floating. You're just pure energy, man. In the middle of buttfuck nowhere, in this multiverse, I don't even fucking know. For me, the void is black. It's just nothingness. And I don't people are like, do you open your eyes in the void? I don't have fucking eyes, bitch. I don't know. There's no physical, there's no senses. There's no physical senses. There's nothing physical there. Time doesn't pass by. You are literally in the middle of the universe, okay? And this is where the magic happens, because this is a quantum field, okay? There are infinite amount of possibilities here, okay? So that's why people use the void to shift, including myself, because there's an infinite amount of realities, infinite amount of possibilities. So you can use that and choose a reality to go to, which is your DR. So that's how I personally shift realities. Is I go through the void in that whole process. And how you do that is you can just intend it. I'll sometimes do affirmations. I'm in my desired reality, blah, 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 after I've chilled in the void for a bit, because it's fucking lit there. Yeah, me and the void are besties, okay? I'm closer to the void than I am with my mom, honestly. I'm not kidding. Anyways, it's because it's just so pure and it's a part of you, and anyways. So, you can say affirmations, you can visualize your DR. I don't fucking care, just intend it somehow, okay? Imagine fucking kissing your SO. I don't fucking care. Hey, by the way, whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. Hell, I don't care. If it doesn't hurt anyone, including yourself, fucking do it. Okay? Try it out. Hey, I do a bunch of different shit when I'm in the void. Sometimes I affirm, sometimes I visualize different scenarios. I don't fucking know. Hey. And then I get there sometimes. The one time I shifted to the Steady Case of Vanitas. Hey, by the way, one of my favorite animes. Okay, Vanitas is literally meant for me, I swear to God. Anyways, he's ENTP, he's French, he's hot. Okay? I don't shift to cartoons, though. I make them realistic. Anyways. Yes, you can do that, just script it. Yeah. But, I literally visualized. I was low-key in the void, but also the state akin to sleep. I don't even fucking remember. It was a while ago. But, I visualized me looking in the mirror, and I was using this to manifest. I wasn't even trying to shift, really. I don't even fucking know what I was doing. I was just fucking chilling, having fun, which is the perfect way. When you don't care, bitch, it's gonna happen. Anyways, so I was visualizing me looking in the mirror and, like, seeing me with my pretty dress on, and I got excited, and I was like, yay, and I did a little dance. I was like, yeah, yay! Bitch, guess what happened? I fucking shifted. I started whooshing, which is like, you know how Superman flies through the sky and the wind's hitting him and he's going super fast? It's literally like that, except you are in this multiverse. It looks like a fucking well, it doesn't look like a kaleidoscope. It looks like, I don't fucking know. Some people see light, but I just feel vibrations hitting me. And it literally feels like I'm doing Superman and wind is hitting me, except the wind is vibrations all over my astral body. All over this awareness. Ooh, what's going on? I'm sorry, what? Anyways, I fucking love I love whooshing. That's what my sister and I call it. There's no fucking other word for it, I swear to God. But it's just really intense vibrations, and it feels like you're going somewhere. You know what I mean? Like you are on your way somewhere. Which I see as the transition from the void to my desired reality. Like this bit in the middle, that's where the whooshing is. And I see it as my awareness literally shifting whatever that verb is, your awareness traveling through the multiverse. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Hey, I'm just trying to have fun. Okay? I see it as the awareness traveling the multiverse to go to my DR. That's what I see it as. Okay? So, yeah. And then I became aware of my desired reality, and then Vanitas was there, and I was like, oh, this is great, honestly. And I was in the 1800s, and it smelled like old lady, so I knew. I was like, okay, I'm in the 1800s. This place smells like old lady. Like, I have to be in the 1800s. And I felt far away. Bitch, don't even get me started. I felt far away from this reality. Like, my home, like, original reality, where I have my mommy and my sister and Pangu. It felt far away, and I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. It was scary. Loki, I was like, oh my God! And I was like, oh my God. What's that sound? Oh my God! Oh my God. That was literally me. I was Brittany Broski trying out kombucha. Like, I was like, yeah. It was a little intense for me. But, yeah. I was there, and it was so cool. It was so cool. Oh, I love that shit. I love that shit. But, yeah, I got to meet Vanitas. It was really cool. So, that is how to shift from the void. Now we're going to talk about how to manifest from the void. So, it's basically the same thing, Same structure, okay? Static into sleep, whatever the fuck, you get in the void. Now we're in the void, okay? We've been chilling there for a bit, okay? Now instead of affirming, what the fuck? I want to speak French for some reason. Instead of affirming that you are going to your desired reality, I am in my desired reality. By the way, use present affirmations, never future. Never future tense. Is that a thing? I learned my grammar in French. Visualize your manifestation having already happened to you. Like, you can visualize that your manifestation is happening to you in that moment. Like, whatever comes up, girl, you do. I don't care. But I sometimes prefer it. Well, you know what? That doesn't matter. No, do whatever the fuck you want. I just don't want it to be like past. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be. Okay. Visualize your manifestation happening to you or have already happened to you. So let's say, I don't know why this came up in my mind. I don't want to get married, but let's say that happening to you would be, and you want to get engaged, let's say that. So happening to you would be, you see your lover on one knee proposing to you, or on two knees if you're Shane Dawson. Hey, no judgment here. You would see your now fiance proposing to you on the beach. Oh my god, and your dress is in the wind. You're like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting this. And you're excited, and you're like, yeah. And it feels more normal than it should. It feels more normal than you would think, okay? And feel that normal sense with when you shift to your desired reality. Don't make it some fantasy shit, bitch. Don't make it some fucking, no, dim it down, make it normal and boring, okay? That's how manifesting works, okay? You can manifest at the same time as you shift. Anyways, okay, so you're visualizing this in the void, and sometimes, this is how Neville Goddard, why I think that Neville Goddard is a reality shifter. He would literally enter the state of getting sleep, whatever, and visualize his desired scenario, so his manifestation happening to him, until it was real. Yeah, I was like, bitch, you're a shifter. Okay, join Shift Talk. Hey, Neville Goddard, where you at? Where you at? Let's collab. He's actually in heaven right now. Rest in peace. I love Neville Goddard. Anyways, he would literally do it until it felt real, and then he would be like there in the reality, in the random desired reality where he is living out his manifestation, and then I think he would come back and then it would happen, whatever, because he was in the state of alignment, because he was feeling those feelings of it happening to him, okay? This is why it's so special and so cool. So that's what I want you to do. You're going to visualize and as though you're shifting, okay? Okay, wait, let me explain this. This is a lot of words. We're at 35 minutes. Let's go, bitch. Okay. Pretend that you are shifting to the reality where your manifestation is happening. I'm not saying that you have to stay there and live out in that reality. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? Where you get engaged, where your lover is proposing to you, that's where you're shifting to. Okay? That's where you're shifting to. Okay? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Neville Goddard says to repeat it over and over again. Just a little scene. Okay? Not a full fucking hour-long movie. Just a little scene. Him going down on two knees, you saying yes, and you guys kissing. Oh my god. Okay? You putting the ring on your finger. Okay? And then you repeat it over and over again. That's what he says to do. And you know why he does that? You know why that works? Because you're aligning yourself with that version of you. Yeah, you're feeling the feelings of it happening to you. You know how it feels, which is the most powerful thing ever. Because when you experience something that you want to manifest into your life, it's less boring. There's no expectations. Well, now there is, but they're more realistic and simple. And there's no unknowns. You know exactly how it feels. You know exactly what everything looks like. And it'll come to you because of that. Because it's more boring. It's more neutral on your level. Okay? Yeah. Okay. If you're listening on audio, that was me making a silly face. So that's what you're going to do to manifest. You're basically just shifting to a reality where it happens. And then you come back and you know how it feels and you're like, oh yeah. Also, I didn't explain. Okay, right. So if you want to visualize your manifestation happening to you, you know, from the void, you start to visualize it and then it becomes more real and real. Okay? And then maybe you start whooshing to that reality where you're being proposed to. Okay? That's kind of how it works for me. Okay? there's like a transitional period from the void to that reality. And that in that transitional period, it's called whooshing, that I call it, the Superman thing. Okay? Okay. So you can either visualize a scenario where it is happening to you, which is when your lover is proposing to you, you say yes, oh my god, or you can visualize a scenario after it's happened. So maybe that can be you calling your mom or someone that you just got engaged to. That can be you posting, like Spencer Barbosa, she got engaged. I love her. She's so cute. Posting the ring on your social media. I don't fucking know. I don't care. Okay? Just something that makes you feel lit. Okay? Just like when I had shifted. I wanted to manifest shifting. So I visualized me looking in the mirror, my desired reality, looking at the pretty 1800s-esque nightgown I was wearing. I was like, shit, this is so exciting. Because I love clothing. And I love 1800s clothing. Like the Victorian era. I don't know if those eras align. I think they do. Anyways. I love the dresses from that era. I love a corset. I do love a fucking corset. And poofy dress. I love a dress. Okay? I love it. Okay, so that got me excited and that got me motivated, and then guess what? I fucking shifted. Literally happened like that because I was just in such a good state of mind. I was so peaceful and I didn't give a fuck if it was gonna happen or not. And I also had an inner sense of knowing that it was gonna happen, so like, anyways. Not me being a spiritual body or anything. I'm being sarcastic. I am a spiritual body, and so are you. Okay? So, that is how you shift and manifest in the void. Now, oh, what's going on with my nose? When you want to come back from that reality, your desired reality, or the manifested one, you just have to, like, intend it. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to get out of it. Some people use... Why was my voice really sexy there? You just gotta get out of it. Hey. Some people use a safe word, and this is a random word that you wouldn't usually use in conversation. So, for example, my safe word is octopus. I never talk about octopus, octopi. I was about to say octopuses, but I didn't, because I'm smart. Just kidding. I've said octopuses before. So you can use a safe word. It's literally just a random word. Some people use, like, abracadabra. I don't fucking know. Just say it. Just make up a random fucking word. Okay, and you can add it to your script, which, if you don't know what a script is, that's a whole other video, bitch. I have a video explaining it, actually. So you can just go check that one out. Once I come back from the void, once I say my safe word, or I just fucking intend it, like, it's not hard for me. Or it won't be hard for you. You'll just be like, okay, I want to go back. And then you'll just whoosh back. Like, I low-key forget how it feels. But I just know that it might feel like a long time. Like, you might spend a week in your DR. Once you come back, it won't feel like any time passed. That's if you scripted that. But anyways, that's a whole other thing. You can script that if you spend a week in your DR, it equals out to a week in your original reality. But I don't do that because I don't want to miss... That would trip me the fuck out, and I'm already tripping out with the void. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking doing that. So, you do you, though. You know, I don't care. But I don't want to miss out on anything in this reality because I love this reality. For audio listeners, I was doing a little heart with a cute little smirk. Okay, and I added a little wink at the end there. Okay, so my flirting skills are on point, by the way. I'm just looking at myself in this camera, and I'm just flirting with myself. That's great. So when I come back from the void, when I come back from a shift, from a manifest, whatever, I traditionally feel very good. Okay, I feel cleansed. Because that whooshing, I swear to God, it cleanses me somehow. I feel so whole, and like, I was like, actually, life isn't that serious. And I always have like an epiphany. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I literally have no worries, no thoughts. Like, it's just like, that was chill as fuck. I loved that. You know what I mean? It's just chill, and no time has passed, and I just wake up on the couch or wherever I shifted from, or meditated from, and I'm just like, damn. You know, I could have spent a week in my DR, and it still would have been fucking whatever time it was when I meditated. You know what I mean? It still would have been 6 a.m. or whatever, or 5 a.m., whatever. And that's just how cool it is. The void is aura as fuck. Okay, guys? My body feels so cleansed after that whooshing vibrations hit me. Like, and it's not even, like, my physical body feels like I just did yoga. That's how I explain it. Like, it's so beneficial in so many other ways. In so many different ways. So, highly recommend that, by the way. Just a little recommendation there. But, yeah. That is how to shift and manifest from the void. That is what it feels like. That is how I've done it before and do it. Yeah, thanks so much for watching or listening. If you're interested, you can follow me on social media. They're in the description below on Spotify. For audio listeners, I'm not sure where they are, so check out my YouTube. And I have 10-minute tarot readings that I offer on Etsy, also linked down below. And I also offer courses, meditations, and more to come on my Stan store, which is also down below. And if you want to collab with me, I have a collab email, and I also have a modeling, acting, and singing email down below as well, because I do that too. Okay? And if you have any questions, just let me know down below in the comments. And happy shifting, have fun. It can be scary at first, because it's unknown, but trust me, it took me like at least 10 times, or if not more, to not pussy out completely. And I mean completely. Okay? I was a pussy at first too, girl. Don't sweat it. There's no rush. You are divine timing. It'll all happen perfectly. Okay? And you are doing so well. You are enough. And you are loved and appreciated. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. It's so cool to share and express my passions with other people who are passionate about it or who want to learn more. So, yeah. All right, my love. I love you. Bye. Yeah.